Well, look, as a firm, we started doing deals at the smaller end of the market, a segment that back then was less frequented than the mid-market, less competed for. And it is fair to say that we were a pioneer and innovator back then in that segment of the market. And we quickly made a name for ourselves with respect to more complex solutions and transactions that were directly sourced, as we refer to it. And directly sourced here means that you engage with counterparties outside of any auction process or intermediate process, which affords you much more proximity to investors, and therefore you have more time to structure transaction and to really listen to and ideally then also implement investor preferences into the transaction structuring. So back then, our first few funds were European focused. We then broadened our scope to include North America, to include emerging markets. We really invested behind a range of strategies initially. So we did anything from VC to buyout investing, including debt and mezzanine strategies. We also used a wide range of instruments from co-investments through structured solutions, NAV facilities, GP restructurings, and so on and so forth. And today, I think, fast forward, that was all 2011 was the founding, over the first 4 or 5 initial years of the company. Today, the secondaries market is much more professionalized. It's more global. So you need a few things in addition to where we started out initially. And sometimes, less is more. So what we very much believe in is a certain degree of also specialization. So take all the things I just mentioned initially, take the regional focus, we've really refined, refocused that away from more of a global approach to where today we really focus in on North America and Western Europe. In terms of investment strategies, we no longer really invest behind VC, invest behind growth. We are fully focused on buyout strategies. There is less dispersion in returns compared to growth in VC. And frankly, we also prefer underwriting cash flows versus visions and lofty growth aspirations. In terms of the market becoming more professionalized, I think over the past 14, 15 years, we've really found out what we do well and where we consider there to be niches and probably certain, still to this day, inefficient